Hey everyone, I thought I'd go ahead and make a video on the police officer's right to be able to stop and question you. So, a police officer, we have the right to be able to stop and question anybody that we believe has or is about to commit a crime. And what that falls under is we have to have at a minimum reasonable suspicion that a crime is afoot. So, what does that mean? Well, it could be you're walking and looking inside vehicles in an area where we have had several break-ins in vehicles in the last 30 days. So, I'm going to go ahead and stop and question you as to what you're doing looking in vehicles. And you could be like, hey, I just liked this particular vehicle because I've always wanted to own one, and I was just looking inside of it. Okay? So, we would let you go because you had a reasoning as to what you're doing. If I were to start approaching you and you looked back at me and started taking off running, well, I'd be able to, under the law, be able to chase after you and tackle you. It depending on if you just didn't want to resist, you just kept on resisting, and we fight around. I finally handcuff you. At this point, I've already called for backup. Let's say backup arrives, and you have bumps and bruises all over you. You have to go to the hospital. You end up going to jail, and all that could have been avoided had you not ran. And we are able to chase after you because I suspected that you might be about to commit a crime because of all the break-ins we've had. Just an example of reasonable suspicion, right? It could be a number of things. It could be you are walking in a park and the park closes at 10 p.m. in our particular jurisdiction. Well, it's 11 p.m. now. So I'm going to stop and question you as to what you're doing in that area after hours. If I don't find anything wrong and you have a reasoning, hey, I didn't know, I was just taking a walk and I walked through here, no big deal. Hey, just try to avoid walking through there because it's supposed to be closed this time of night. All right, and we move on. If you hear a police officer say, stop resisting, hey, I need you to stop, that means you should stop.